Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. And on this somewhat wet autumn day, on behalf of the vendors and Barry Plants in Monash, I welcome you here to the auction of number 1 Yanina Court in the very sought after suburb of Glen Waverley. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tony Everly and I'm proud and honoured to be your auctioneer here. And assisting me are my colleagues, well supported today. We have Kathleen, who's been marketing the property for the last 4 weeks. Most of you will have had a chance to speak with her. We have Freeman, Jason, Nick, Ernest, Scott, Sam Rosello's in the crowd as well. Jasmine. And Jasmine behind on the board, thank you. They are here to help you with your bidding, answer any questions you might have, so feel free to approach them at any time during the auction. Now the contracts have been on display for the last 30 minutes. I'll take the general conditions and any additional conditions as being read, and I'll refer to the cooling off period on the front of the contract, which does not apply to today's auction. We are looking for an unconditional sale here. Now the particulars of the sale read that the property is described in the certificate of title as lot number 39 on the plan of subdivision 066195, volume 08830, folio 863. That is the land and its improvements known to you and I as 1 Yanina Court in Glen Waverley. The chattels included today will be all the fixed floor coverings and window furnishings, the light fittings, dishwasher in the kitchen and any other fixture of a permanent nature as inspected today. If a lucky purchaser, we'll ask you to come forward, put down a deposit equal to 10% of today's sale price. Settlement terms very flexible, 30, 60, 90, up to 120 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with Kathleen. So if there are any variations to that, please come and see one of my colleagues before we start. Now the section 32 encompasses everything you need to know about the home. Just to touch on the outgoings, the council rates from the City of Monash are $3,249.10 per annum. Yarra Valley water rates are about $720 per annum plus any usage. And as you would expect, all the services are connected here. They include gas, water, electricity and the sewerage. Making up a major component of today's sale is the land. And let me say, it is a very generous parcel of land here in one of the prime locations of Glen Waverley, 945 square metres of prime residential real estate here. So be assured that not only are you purchasing in one of the best locations that Glen Waverley has to offer, but you are also purchasing a sizable parcel of land at 945 square metres. Now for the formalities. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. That is the most important rule today. Once this contract hits my hand, the property will be deemed as being sold. I cannot take any late bids from that point, so if you are here to bid, please bid clearly, bid loudly, but most of all, do not wait till the last moment to put your hand up. It would be very disappointing if you were to miss out. Now, as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The vendors do have a reserve price. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits buyers from preventing others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction indicate I'm making bid on behalf of the vendor, are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. So they are the rules for today. Contract of sale has been on display, been through that very briefly. Looking for a deposit of 10% of the sale price. Settlement terms 30, 60, 90, up to 120 days. Are there any questions at this stage? Any questions? No questions? Very straightforward. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at 1 Yanina Court here in Glen Waverley, I already mentioned to you, we are in a prestige blue chip part of Glen Waverley. The reason why the large parcels of land are so large is because of its prestige nature. You will see, and I have no doubt that you have already seen, once entering the house, the magnificent views that this part of Glen Waverley has to offer. Those mountain views, even on an overcast day like today, are just absolutely stunning. Hard to find views like this, particularly with that outlook, that uninterrupted outlook as this home has to offer. Moving through the home, absolutely stunning. Spotted gum timber floors right through the property. Some quality carpets in those areas make it feel fantastic underfoot as well. The entire upstairs area offers you magnificent views, whether you are entertaining inside, dining inside, or you are using that elevated outdoor entertaining area, you are taking in those magnificent views that this home has to offer. Magnificent kitchen, granite stone bench tops, quality Ilvi appliances, Asco dishwasher, everything that you would expect from a prestige home like this. An upstairs bedroom, if you need. Study room could be converted to as well if you like. Downstairs, the 4 main bedrooms, the master bedroom, extra large. Magnificent ensuite bathroom there as well. Large showers in both of the bathrooms. The downstairs main bathroom also of a generous size too. Plenty of entertaining options outside. They have covered in a pool, but they put in the nice artificial lawn to make it look green every year round, all year round I should say. They've got the additional outdoor entertaining area there too. So you can really enjoy this home with family and friends. Whether it be the winter months like now or the summer months, you're still going to be able to enjoy all that space. There's also, some of you may have been confused, a cellar room in the downstairs part of the home. So if you are a wine collector, that cellar room has been purposely built for that reason. A prestige home built by a prestige person for the prestige market here. We find ourselves in a magnificent family area. Lots of schools in the area, the Brentwood Secondary College, the main college in the area for secondary schooling. Mount View Primary School is walking distance down the street, one of the top primary schools in Glen Waverley and Victoria as a whole. We are close to some great amenities. The bus is not too far away. We'll take you to Glen Waverley train station. The Kingsway restaurant and entertainment area there, cinemas there at Century City Walk as well, plus everything else that Glen Waverley has to offer, including the Glen Shopping Centre. You find yourself in a rare position to purchase a property that doesn't come on the market in an area that doesn't have many properties for sale. So if you are here to bid today, make sure you give your best, because you will find once this property goes, there will be no second chance again. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the business today. Where can I see a fair and reasonable start? Kathleen's got a beautiful bottle of wine here for your participation. So that first bidder will be presented with that bottle of wine just to get things going. I'm sure that there's a...
Start a bit. 1.95, please.
1.95 million. Good start. Congratulations on that bottle of wine. Hopefully you're enjoying that this evening as the lucky purchaser here. $1,950,000, ladies and gentlemen, is the bid. Can I see maybe a 50 rise from here? $1,950,000. Any advance on that level? Surely somebody else in this very vast crowd here this morning prepared to put their hand up, prepared to give their best to purchase this magnificent family home. Any advance on that level? $1,950,000 here, fairly bid, looking to advance for another 50 to 2 million. Surely I can see that number there. At $1,950,000. What do we say, ladies and gentlemen? I know we have the first bid. Maybe today the second bid is going to be the more difficult one to get from the crowd. But if you are here to buy, and I'm sure that you've done your homework.
2.1, please.
Good bid. $2,100,000 here on my right. On my left, I should say. Sir, against you, $2,100,000. Can I say 50 rise? $2,100,000 here. $2,100,000. Bid is fairly here on my left. Against you in front, sir, and against everybody else here now at $2,100,000. What do we say, ladies and gentlemen? I know it's a bit cold. Take those hands out of your pockets. Put them up if you're here to buy. $2,100,000. Bid is here on my left-hand side. Against you, sir, in the front. You've got that bottle of wine. Maybe now's the time to give it your best as well. At $2,100,000. Can I tempt you back?
$2.15 million here.
Welcome to the bidding, madam, at $2,150,000 now. At $2,150,000, can we say 2.2? Sir, what do you say? At $2,150,000 here now, 2.2. Can I see that bid out in the crowd? At $2,150,000 here. Any advance on that level, Jason? Tempt them back in. It's a great property, 945 square metres of land. $2,150,000 here. At $2,150,000. What are we saying, ladies and gentlemen? Any advance on that level? Fairly
2.2.
2.2. Good bid back in at 2.2. At $2,200,000. Madam, what do you say? 50 more gets you back in front. At $2,200,000. Great value buying here. Let me assure you, just the land value is probably about the level that we've reached now. Forget about adding the house and what that has to offer. At $2,200,000. Bidding here against you, madam, and you, sir, in front as well. 2,200,000. What do we say, Freeman? Let me know. 2,200,000 is the bid. Against you, madam, against everybody else here as well. $2,200,000. Any advance on that level now? 2,000,000.
225, please.
225 back in, sir. Good bid. 2,250,000 now. 2,250,000, sir. 2.3 if you like. At 2,250,000 is the bid here. 2,250,000. Against you, madam, on the phone. 2,250,000. Any advance on that level? Fairly bid here in front. Against you, sir, on my left. 2,250,000. What do we say? Any advance? 2,250,000. 2.3. Round me up. What do we say? Any advance on that level? $2,250,000 bid is here in front against you, sir. Now's the time to be putting your hand up. Against your buyer there as well, Sam. 2,250,000. Any advance? Calling it first call at $2,250,000.
50, another 50, please.
2.3. Back in at 2.3. Good bid. At 2,300,000 now. Just think about those views. If only today was a clear day, you'd be able to really appreciate what this part of Glen Waverley has to offer. $2,300,000. Fairly bid here against you, sir. Against you, madam, on my right-hand side. 2,300,000 is the bid. Any advance? Anything at the back? Any hands at the back up? Just shout it out. At $2,300,000. Calling it first call. At $2,300,000. Fairly bid here in front, sir. What do you say? 235. 2,300,000 is the bid here on the first call. At 2,300,000. Second call. 2,350,000. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Good luck with that. At 2,350,000 now. Over there in the back, against you, sir, now, 2,350,000. What do we say? Round me to 2.4. At 2,350,000, the bidding at the back there. Well done, Scott. At 2,350,000. Against you in the front as well. 2,350,000. What do we say? Any advance on that? Jason, let me know. 2,350,000. Calling it first call. At 2,350,000. 2.4. Back in at 2.4. Good bid. At 2,400,000. Against your buyer there, Scott. 2,400,000 is the bid. What do we say? 245 if you like. At 2,400,000 now. At $2,400,000. Against you at the back. Against you in the front. Against everybody else now. $2,400,000. Fairly big here. What do we say, Scott? Any attempt to get him back in? 2,400,000. 450. 450 back in. 450. Good bid. At 2,450,000 now. At 2,450,000 against you, sir. 2,450,000. Any advance on that level? $2,450,000. Round me up to 2.5.
2.5.
Good bid at 2,500,000. At 2,500,000 now. 2.5 is the bid against your buyer, Scott. Against you here in front as well, sir. At $2,500,000. 2.5 is the bid. On the board, ladies and gentlemen, very clear to see. $2,500,000 against your buyer there at the back, Scott. At 2,500,000. Any chance? Tempt them back in. At 2,500,000. Looking for an advance. $2,500,000 against your buyer. Just waiting on some instructions here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Will be a moment. It is against you at the back. It gets you in the front here. Against everybody else. Fairly big here at 2,500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, instructions are clear. We are on the market. We are selling here after no further bids. At $2,500,000. Make no mistake, property selling today unless we have an advance on that level. On the board, in red, definitely going to be sold. Against your buyer there. Scott, with you, sir. Almost there. I'll take the 10. 2,510 here. 2,510,000 is a bid. It's at the back. What do we say here in front? Against you as well there, Jason. 2,500,000.
2.55.
5.5 bidding here at 5.5. 2,550,000 against your buyer, Freeman. 2,550,000 now. On the board at 2,550,000. Kathleen Take your buyer in at 2,550,000, sir. We'll take 10. We'll take 10 at the back. 2,550,000. Get you back in front. Bidding is here on my left. 5.6 back in at 5.6 at the back. At 2,560,000, sir. What do you say? Come back. Don't let it go now. At 2,560 is the bid. 560 on the board.
2.6.
2.6 million. Good bidding. 2,600,000 now. At 2,600,000. Any advance at 2,600,000. 2.6 million here. Against your buyer at the back there. Against everybody else as well. 2,600,000. Don't let it go, sir. Prime location. Magnificent family home. Plenty of space to grow. At $2,600,000. Any advance. First ball. At $2,600,000. Can we tip you back in, sir, for another 10? 2,600,000. 10 more gets you back in front if you like. At 2,600,000. Fairly big here on my right, on my left-hand side. Second call at $2,600,000. What are we saying there at the back? Freeman, Scott, at $2,600,000. Can we get an advance? $10,000 if you like. Can we tempt you in? At $2,600,000. What about 5,000? I'll look at whatever. It's on the market. Going to be sold if there's no further bids. At $2,600,000. On the second call. Any advance here in front? Sir, madam, 2.6. Nothing here. I'll take a 1 if you like. Could be enough. Could be enough. You never know. 2,600,000 is the bid. On the second call. Any advance on that level? Ladies and gentlemen, it's on the market. Going to be sold if there's no further bids at this point. At $2,600,000, calling it for the third and final call at $2,600,000.
5,000 here.
5,000 just in at 2,605. Back in at 2,605. Against you, sir, now 2,605. Back in. What do you say? Give me an advance on that level. 2,605 is the bid. 2,600,000 and 5,000. Against you, fairly bid in front. 2,600,000.
2.61.
261. 5 more back in at 2.61. 5 more against you at 2.61 now. Bids on the board at 2,610,000. 15 if you like. Come back to me for another 5. 2,610,000. Against everybody else, $2,610,000. First call at $2,610,000. Second call at $2,610,000. Any advance, Kathleen? 5 more gets it back in front. What do we say? 2,610,000 on the second call. Give you a moment. 2,610,000. Anything, get you back in front at this point in time.
Another 5,000, please.
15 back in for 15. Good bid. Back in front at 2,615,000. 615, sir, against you. Maybe now's the time for a knockout bid. 2,650,000. 2,615,000. At 2,615,000. 5, 10, 20, 50.
Another 5.
5 more at 2,620,000 now. 5 more back in front. Only just at 2,620,000 now. Can I tempt you back in? Another 5 more. Get you back in front. We're at the pointy end now. It's on the market, going to be sold. Don't let this opportunity go. So many people want to be living in this magnificent part of Glen Waverley. Only so often do these homes come up for sale. 2,620,000. 5 more gets you back. $2,620,000 calling it. First call at $2,620,000. Against you in front. With me on the left. Second call at $2,620,000. Any advance on that level? 2,620,000. Second call. Tempt you back in for 5 more. 2,620,000. For the third and final call at $2,620,000. bidding here is on my left. Against you, sir, madam, in front of me here. Tempt you back in. 5 more. 2 more. What about just 1 more? Any advance? What are we saying? Are we in or out here at this point? At $2,620,000. Can we confirm here? Any advance on that level? 100% out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your bidding. $2,620,000. Definitely out of here in front. Scott, definitely out at the back there. At $2,620,000. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, no late bids. It's on the market. First, second, third and final call at $2,620,000. Are we all done? Are we all silent? Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the new purchaser here at 1 Yanina Court, Glen Waverley. Going, sold. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending another successful Barry Plain auction. Enjoy the weekend. We hope to see you at our next auction. Take care. Bye for now.